It's Michelle from This eBay Life, and I have a great haul today. I went to an estate sale on a Thursday. There was hardly anyone there shopping, and I scored big time. So I'm going to show you all the stuff I bought, and I'm going to show you how much I paid for it, and I will tell you how much I think I can get on eBay. I've been selling on eBay since 2001, and I have tons of tricks of the trade to share with you. So keep watching, and hopefully you'll learn some things. I have lots of be on the lookout items in this haul, things that you should always buy when you find them. I do. So keep watching, and we'll go through all this stuff.
So this is my haul from this estate sale. I'll do a quick overview so you can see all the things I got, all from one sale. And I will go through each item and tell you what I paid for it and what I think I'll get. The comps are pretty accurate because I was able to look up all of these items. I only picked things that I could look up and find quickly on eBay. It saves me a lot of time and makes you more money because you have more time to buy more stuff and to sell. Okay, so let's start with the strawberry shortcake doll. It's baby strawberry shortcake in the box, new. She's still attached to the box, and the box is actually in really good shape too. And those sell for between $170 and $200. And as you can see, I paid $10 for it. So number two, let's go to Pac-Man, the Pac-Man arcade game. I guess you'll want to see it. It's new. It's not new, sorry. It's used, but it's in the box. It's from 1981. And it has like a catalog in there, a brochure, and its instructions right there. And let's see if I can get that back in the one now. Okay, and that will sell for about $75 to $100 for Pac-Man. Okay, let's go to, I'm just gonna go down my list. Over here, this is a Dr. Quinn Medicine Woman complete series on DVD. And I paid $10 for that, and it should sell for about $50. The secret with DVD sets is that you want to get ones that have the whole season. The whole series. Just one season is not really what people are looking for. They don't sell for that much. But if you can buy a certain TV show that has every episode in the set, then people are looking for those, and they buy those as gifts or for themselves if they really enjoyed the show. Okay, speaking of that, let's go to Mama's Family right there. It's the same thing. It's the complete collection of Mama's Family TV show, and that sells for about $45 on eBay. Okay, next. Let's talk about this is a cross-stitch kit. It's unused, and it's made by Dimensions, and it's called the Gold Collection. Anytime you see these kits and they're made by Dimensions and they're the Gold Collection, those are ones you want to buy. People look for those, and they'll pay money for those. So this is brand new, as you can see. Let's see. Everything's still in there. And the Christmas ones of these sell really well. So if you can find a Christmas Gold Collection, usually stockings or just the framed pictures, they go for a lot of money. This particular one will go for about $30, and I paid $3. So easy and quick to list. You take 2 pictures, and the holidays are coming up, so people buy this kind of stuff around the holidays. The next thing will be, let's go to the Monkey Bartender, because I love this thing. It's so cute. It didn't have a price on it, so I just put it in my box, and I don't even know in the end what they had me pay for it. But as you can see, it works. Let me wind it up with one hand here. I'm gonna set my phone down here. That's cute, right? Okay, so here's the box. It's in the box. The box is not in great shape, but good enough. And this will sell for about $95. So there's just one that sold on eBay and it sold for $95. So I'll put that right there. Next we have these Medivan stockings. They're compression stockings. It's a medical type of stocking. Not sure exactly what it's used for. But as you can see, they're originally priced $64. So, of course, I picked them up and put them in my thing, put them in my bag. And they charged me $1 each or so. And these two will sell together for about $50. So, anytime you have medical equipment, check that. Because a lot of it costs a lot. And people are looking for it. There's definitely a market for it. Okay, Cherry 7-Up hat. It's just cute and so 80s or 90s. Isn't it cool in pink, it says. And I couldn't find any comps for this, so I'm not sure how much I'll get. But I'm going to ask probably $35. In the end, I may sell it for about 20. I'm guessing it's going to go for about 20 to 25 in the end. I think it's cute. Okay, Magic Crochet right here. Those are magazines. They're crochet magazines. Most of these kind of craft magazines don't go for much, but this particular one, Magic Crochet, I always buy when I find it, especially, you know, if you can buy a lot of them. I won't buy single issues, but if you find a lot of them like that, I think there's 20 there. The larger size ones, these ones, are better because they're older. They made these ones first. But that group of crochet magazines, that's about 20 of them, will sell for about $50 for this set. Very easy to list. Once again, I can just lay them out, take a couple pictures, and people know what they're looking for. Okay, let's go to the paintings. These I just absolutely adore, and I want to keep to put on my mid-century gallery wall, but my husband wants me to sell them. So they'll probably be sold, but they're, you know, from the 1960s. They're big and long, and they're the big eyes. They're so cute. And they were $3 each, which is a great price. And I looked up the artist, and his name was not Vanguard. It was, I think it's Lee Alexander, and he just used the name Vanguard for some of his paintings. And this pair, I can't find one currently on eBay, but he has some other paintings. There's some other Vanguard paintings. Currently, they're about $300 on eBay. I think for this pair, I'll get about $300. That's what I'll probably ask. Usually, if I think I'm going to get $300, I'll start it at something different. I will do an auction, probably starting at about $400 the first time I list it. And aim high. Don't be afraid to aim high. That's my newest technique, and it works great. So you aim high the first time you list something, and then if it doesn't, you put the price at something you would be happy to get. So $400 I'd be totally happy to get. And if nobody bids, you just relist it. And if I don't get $400, I know that they're not worth that, and that the next time I'll list it, I might do a buy it now for $350 or $300. And I always add best offer. Always add best offer, because that's how I sell most of my stuff. So the first time I list these, they'll be $400 for auction. And if that doesn't happen, I will relist $300 or best offer. And then I might, the worst case scenario is I get $200. I will take it. Okay, next, these crayons. Who would think to buy a set of crayons, right? Except for they looked old and in good shape. They looked vintage to me. And they've got this sharpener in the back. I think they probably date from the 80s. I'm not really sure the time period, but they're new. And I looked up comps while I was at the sale, and it turns out this right here. This particular color is called Indian Red, which is totally unpolitically correct now. So they don't call it Indian Red anymore. But the flap is not broken, so they haven't been used. They're new in the box. None of them have been used. And so this I should get about $20 to $30 for the set of crayons. Unused with Indian red. Okay, Reebok, the shoes. The old 80s box. They're new. They're ladies. Classic Reebok shoes. They're new. I couldn't find this exact model on eBay, but I'm going to guess I'll get about $30 to $40. I put down them at 40 as my comp, so something like that. You know, I compared it to ones that were similar, that were new, still in the box. Okay, Hot Rod Magazine. Was that the magazine? Where did I put that? Oh, this one. Hot Rod Show World Magazine from 1981. It's like a program from a hot rod show. I can show you that. With the girls in their 80s bikinis. It's a nice outfit. This is actually fun. Oh, the pinball machine. That's cool. Okay. So Hot Rod Show World Magazine. Not a huge find, but it was just fun, so I bought that. That'll go for about $15 to $20. Okay, Cuddlebug. This thing is it's made by Cricut. I believe you pronounce it Cricut. It's the scrapbooking company that you can cut things out. They makes little shapes and stuff for your scrapbooking. And this is called Cuddlebug. This is, I don't think it's new, but it's in great shape. But it's, I paid $10 and I'll probably get $50 for it. But the cool thing was all this stuff was in the box with it. So sometimes the accessories are worth more than the actual item. So this particular one is worth $50. So that by itself, and then if I sold that separately from that, that's about $100. And then I have those things. So I might include these with the Cuddlebug, but I have to look it up and do better research to see exactly how to do that. No, I think, is that all I got? I think that's all I got. Did I do everything? Yes. Okay, oh, the tapes. These tapes, cassette tape, vintage cassette tapes. High output. So these are high quality TDK cassette tapes. I don't even know if you can buy cassette tapes anymore in a store. I'm not sure. But there's, what, like 22 of these. And there's a market for them. And I think I put down that I will get about $30 for the tapes altogether for the whole set. I don't buy them if they're just by themselves, but if it's a whole group of them, you can sell as a lot. People will buy those. And they're easy to sell and easy to ship. And last but not least, I have this Better Homes and Gardens decorating book. $2. Okay, I put down the phone so I could open it. Okay, here is this decorating book. It's from like 1961. It's in a slipcase, which is nice, but it was showing you how to decorate your house, but it's so retro that people buy it now to when they're trying to have a retro home. I buy these when I find them. They're not great money, but they sell. I could sell them for about $25 each. So that's what I usually ask. And I'll leave it sitting on there. If it doesn't sell right away, it'll sell eventually for that much. I just show lots of pictures of that time period from the book. Okay, there we go. That's all my stuff. So guys, there we go. $60 investment. And when I added up my numbers, my profit looks to be about $1,000. So one day of shopping, 2 hours of shopping, and I got all this stuff. Now it's just a matter of listing it and selling it, and that's work. It's not easy, but all this stuff are things that are easy to list. I didn't buy any clothes. Clothes take me a long time. This stuff is, you can take 2 pictures of them, or 1 picture sometimes, and put a price on it, and very easy to list. So that's it.
I just want to mention really quickly the reason I bought most of this stuff. if you notice, it's all stuff that's really easy to photograph, list, and ship. Well, the paintings are not easy to ship. You have to have boxes that fit them. Everything else is pretty darn easy to ship. So, and you only need a few pictures. Most of these things are things that people can look up and they know exactly what they're looking for when they look it up. So if you have clear pictures of the condition of your item, you know, they know what they're getting, and you don't need to do a lot of descriptive talking. You know, nobody wants to read a long description. So a few bullet points and lots of clear pictures, and they should be able to decide whether they want to buy it. One other thing I want to talk about is auctions versus buy it now. It's something that I've learned after doing this for several years, which things sell best at auction and which do best with a buy it now. If I don't know the value of something, and it could be potentially really high, for example, the paintings, I couldn't find an exact comp for them. So because I don't know, I will price it at something I'm I would be happy with to get. I would be happy to get $400 for those paintings. So I'll list an auction starting at $400. And that's just sort of getting a feel for what people will pay. Because if you don't get it, then you know people won't pay that, or for that 30 days, nobody would pay that. Then the second time you list it, you'll list it at $300, and maybe you buy it now at $300, or go back and list it at $400 for buy it now. Or best offer. I always have best offer because almost everything I sell comes from an offer. If I put $350 on those paintings and I get a $300 offer, I might just take it. Or if my sales are really slow for a while and I haven't been selling a lot and I get an offer for $150, I might take it. It just gives you more leeway in what you'll take, and usually the buyers are happy because they think they got a deal. So auctions for things you don't know the value of, and buy it nows for things you have a pretty good idea. So the Cuddlebug usually goes for $50 to $75, something like that. So if I put a buy it now at $60 or best offer, somebody might offer me $50 and then I take it. That's how I decide. Almost everything I do is buy it now or best offer. Let me see if there's any other auction items. No, I think that probably, I could do the monkey because there was only one of them on eBay that sold and it was $95 and there's no other ones currently on there. I think they put a buy it now for $95. So it could be worth a lot more than that. So I might do an auction starting at that, because if somebody's willing to pay $200, then you just made another $100. So those are the two things that I'll put at auction. The monkey and the paintings. Other than that, it's all buy it nows or best offers. So anyway, I hope you liked my haul. I hope you learned something, and I hope I inspire you to go out to your next garage sale or estate sale and look for some of these things to sell on eBay. So thanks for watching. I hope you keep coming back. Make sure you click subscribe to see all my other videos and click like, and I'll make tons of more videos for you. I have lots of information to share. Thanks for watching and have a great weekend.